Hey Exploration Nation, it's been a while since I've brought you any abandoned retail, so here's one. This is a closed Huddle House that just very recently closed, and so I figured I'd stop in and take a look and see what's here. Let's go. Now, this building was built in 2004, and nobody has ever kept it very long. One owner kept it for about 8 years. The rest have been 5 years or less, with the last time it was sold being in 03. And it was open in the fall of last year. So I don't know exactly when it closed, but sometime between now, which is May of 2025, and last October. And here's the dining room, and it looks like that nothing was ever changed or updated, but then again in 2004, if I can talk, 2004 to now is not that old for a building. So, and it does look like, if you can see that, on that third light fixture down, Christmas decorations. Let's see if I can get in there. There we go. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you're doing urbex exploration, the one thing you always find somewhere, no matter what you're looking at, are Christmas decorations. So, those got left behind for some reason, so I don't know if it means this place closed around Christmas or not. The latest review I could find was November of last year, so I don't know. Try to give you a better shot of the dining room without the glare. And as you can see, maybe not too well, all the equipment, everything here has been left. Looks like they just packed up and walked out. And come down here and get a shot of the back line. Now, the reviews on this one were not great, and it wasn't really the food that was the problem. What it was that they seemed to have sporadic hours when they operated. And what's that in the way right there? It's a big old splotch right there. Okay, there we go. As a matter of fact, one reviewer online said he went next door to the Circle K, and they told him that they pretty much opened whenever they wanted to. And other people said that it was hard to catch the place open. It was open sometimes and sometimes not. So I don't know if it was a matter of not being able to get help, adequate help to run it, or what. There we go. Get a little bit better view of the equipment back there. And I'm going to stop at every window here on the way down in case there's something of interest that some of you want to see, just to make sure I get every bit of it. I don't know what's going to happen to the building. My guess is that something else will move in here eventually. And what I mean is another restaurant, most likely. It's still fully equipped, as you can see. The grill, everything is still here. You could open this place up this afternoon if you had food in here. Should have been able to do a good business being here on a busy highway. We're going to walk around back here and see what's what. It's one thing I always check. One thing is the trash can. You never know what you'll find. Well, one thing I'm finding are flies. There's a loaf of bread right there. There's wet floor caution signs. Part of a bicycle. Yeah, that's something every restaurant needs, is part of a bicycle. Probably got tossed on their property somewhere, and when they left, they just picked everything up and threw it in here. Yeah, original factory outlet. And yeah, I didn't bring any rubber gloves, and I know I shouldn't be handling this stuff without gloves. Children's basketball goal and seat. Books. Let's see what we got here. It's wet, I know that. This is things showing how to prepare the food. Show how it should be presented. Yeah, this is a complete book here. Interesting. With desserts and beverages and small sheet pan. And where it should be positioned on the plate for proper presentation. That's cool. I've never seen one of these before. And cooking time and everything, complete instructions on how to prepare the food and where to place it on the plates. You don't realize how much there is to something like this until you see something like that. Alright, put this back. Found it. And I've got hand sanitizer back at the truck, so I'll be sure and use it. There's another children's, looks like basketball goal. There's probably somebody that worked here that had a child and they had to come with them to work. Maybe some places will allow single parents to do that. It's a little risky liability wise, but you know, sometimes people got to do what they got to do, and some places of business, some employers are sympathetic to that. And New Testament and Psalms placed by the Gideons. I don't know if this came from a hotel. This is from the Family Worship Center of Cleveland, Tennessee. So, might have just been placed somewhere in the restaurant. And I don't know. it's too big to come out of a hotel room, so that was something else. And the reason I'm not taking it, I hate seeing a Bible out in the weather like that, but that could belong to a homeless person. And I don't want to take something that they might could use. So I'm going to leave it. And also, when you're checking places out like this, as in with the outdoors, leave no trace. That means don't leave any sign that you have been there. Don't leave any trash. Pick up after yourself and all that good stuff. Alright, well, I think that's about it. I didn't see any old menus in there, and without gloves I'm not going to go tearing through the dumpster back there. Well, that's it for the closed Huddle House. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe, and I would really appreciate it. So I will see you right here next time.